guys, so today I'm going to do a review on this beautiful Jasmine palette right here from the Sephora collection, and a lot of you requested for me to do this review. So if you want to see and learn more about this gorgeous palette, then stay tuned. Alright, so first off, the palette comes in a box like this, and the colors are all in the back right here. It's just beautiful. I'm just like a sucker for packaging. And then the main palette, when you take it out, looks like this. It's just gorgeous. See how it's all gold plated and the design is just beautiful. And it's got Jasmine right here. And then the back. So the price of this palette at Sephora is $55. And this is what you get. You have a little tassel right here where you pull it out. And you get all these beautiful colors right here. And another thing that I forgot to mention, it has the little saying both on this box and right here. It says, "You're only in trouble if you get caught." And I think that's so cute. Anyway, so yeah, you can take it out of the box with a little tassel, and then you can take the whole palette out and you get the shadows right here on this little palette, and you can keep the box like as a keepsake. So when you are out of your, shadows, when you're all out, you can keep the box for like jewelry. Let's see, let me put something in here. So yeah, like you can keep this little box for jewelry. I already put some in there just to kind of show you. Probably use this more for rings than bracelets, but this is what you can use it for. Or you can use it for anything else you want to use it for. But I like that it does that, because once you run out of shadows, you kind of don't really want to throw this beautiful, palette away, because it's just so gorgeous. So the reason why I got this one is because I love the movie Aladdin, and my daughter's name is Jasmine, and so it was just like kind of for that purpose. But at the same time, when I saw these gorgeous colors, I was like obsessed, okay? Because I have seen the Cinderella one before, and it's just like all these like bluey colors and silvers and stuff. And it wasn't really my kind of taste in colors, but this is perfect. This is like, let's see, you get 15 shadows, and then you get a blush and like a bronzer. And then this bronzer is a little bit shimmery, so I kind of use it like, kind of like a blush anyway. So I believe there's 4 matte colors in here, and then there's 5 shimmer colors, and the rest of them are just in between, kind of like matte with some glitter in it. So yeah, those are the colors. I will get into the swatches in just a second. So I'm wearing this palette on my face today, from everything from the eyes and to the cheeks and stuff right here. And I absolutely love, love, love this palette. So the 2 colors that I'm wearing today are these 2 right here. It's Trust Me and Master right here, these 2. I got I got Master right here on the lid, and then it goes into the Trust Me color. Anyway, so these colors are very nice, very pigmented, as you will see in a second when I do my swatches. The only thing I have to say is that if you're not careful, and this is just my experience, if you're not careful with the color and you kind of get it into your eye, for some reason my eye started to sting and like really watery, get all watery. And I don't know if it's just me and I'm maybe allergic to something in this palette, but I have to be really careful when applying it to make sure not to get it into my eye. But other than that, it's just a great palette. It doesn't have a lot of fallout at all. And for $55, and you get all these shadows and then a blush and a bronzer, I think it's a great deal. So let's go ahead and get into the names of all of these, which are awesome. They're so cute. They totally go with the Jasmine Aladdin theme. And I'll show you on my arm here, the first row, the second row, and then the third row, and then I'll do a couple swatches with these 2 right here. So the first color, starting off right here, is called Blue Oasis. The second one is called Trust Me. And then the third one is called Ababwa. And then this one right here is called Ababwa. And this one is Sultana. Okay, so the blue Oasis is right here, and this one, like the color payoff when I swatched it, is not that great. I think you would need some kind of like a base, like a white base underneath to make this color pop. But there's no fallout or anything. It's a little bit chalky, but yeah, so you would definitely need a base with this one. Now, Trust Me is amazing. It looks gorgeous in the swatch. When I first swatched it with my finger on my hand and on my eyes, I'm wearing it today and I love it. And Ababwa is exactly the same. It's exactly the same kind of texture and quality as Trust Me. So these colors are amazing. And then you got this one, Ababwa. I don't know if you can tell. But this color I would just probably use as a transition color, maybe like a highlight. It's very subtle. You can barely tell it, like right here, that it's on my skin. It's another good highlight color. Okay, so based on these swatches so far, I'm really liking the shimmer colors more than the matte ones. Like, the shimmer colors are definitely highly pigmented and like bam in your face. You can totally tell that, you know, they're on the skin, the pigment is there. And then the matte ones, which was the blue Oasis and the Ababwa, they're just kind of like faded, and you definitely need some kind of base to do with those. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. Next up, I'm going to do this row, starting from this color and going all the way down. This first color is called A Friend Like Me, which basically represents the genie. The other one is called Master. And then Cosmic. The yellow one is called Cave of Wonders. And then Sand in the Glass. Okay, so here are these 5 swatches. And starting off with the blue, this is A Friend Like Me. It's very pigmented, very pretty. It's got some shimmer in it. And then Master is this purple one right here, which is also gorgeous. And these are all, like, I'm very pleased with this middle row of pigmentation and color payoff and everything. You definitely don't need any kind of bases. They can definitely work on their own. My favorite one is Cosmic. In person, this color is just so incredibly gorgeous, you guys. And then we got this yellow one with some just like specks. It's kind of like a matte color, but it's got some specks of gold in there. And then another great highlight is this one right here, which is Sand in the Glass. But all of these are good. I love these. This is a good row. Alright, and now for the last row. The blue one right here is Lapis. The purpley one is Mystic Wonder. And then the orange one is called Raja for the tiger. And then we got Arabian Sunset. And the last one is Bazaar. Alright, so here's the last row of colors. And once again, this row does not disappoint. Everything here is very pigmented, very bright and vibrant. And so the blue one is completely matte right here. This purple one is gorgeous. It's like matte, but it's got some blue shimmer in it, kind of like blue little glitter specks. But none of these glitters are like the fallout glitter. It's a good kind of glitter. It's very pretty. Then we have the orange with gold in it, kind of like gold shimmer. And this one is like a coral color with gold glitter in it. Also, then it doesn't fall out. The glitter stays put. And then we just got this very pretty brown color. So the blush right here is called Thrilling Chase. And the bronzer is called Golden Sands. Let me swatch those for you. Alright, so here is the blush right here. It's very, very pretty. It's got little gold specks in there. And when you blend it into your skin, it looks gorgeous. And here's like the bronzer. which you can also use as a blush instead. It's gonna kind of just like give you that nice, you know, glowy tan skin effect. And I do have this on, and let me show you what it looks like on me. So I am wearing this blush on my cheeks right now. As you can see, you can build it up or like blend it into your skin, make it somewhat settle, you know what I mean? So this is what it looks like on me, and I absolutely love this color. It's almost like a berry kind of mauve-y color. I don't even know how to say mauve-y, mauve. I don't know. Anyway, so overall, this palette is awesome because not only does it have the brights, you know, there's like 8 bright colors, and then there's a ton of neutral in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 neutral colors in here. So that's what makes the palette like awesome. The only thing it doesn't have is like a matte black, but I have so many matte blacks that I don't even need one. But if it did have a matte black, this would be probably my only go-to palette, like for everything. For when you go traveling, you can just toss it in your bag and go. But other than that, this palette is pretty awesome. And I absolutely adore it. I love the packaging, love everything about this palette. Sephora really did a good job with this one, I think. And I'm really excited for the next one that they have coming up. So yeah, if you're interested, check it out at Sephora. It's $55, like I said. And I believe these are limited editions. So if you're interested in these, you should go and get them, you know, while they last. Alright guys, so that was it for the review. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!